If you fish for wild, unpressured fish, this fly is for you. To start, we'll secure some black thread to our hook shank, wrapping all the way to the bend of the hook. At which point, we'll grab some white feathers, strip a small section free, and secure it to the back of the fly. Trim the excess free and secure it tightly to our hook shank, ensuring that the feathers remain on the top side of our hook. We'll then grab some elk hair or deer hair, strip a small section free, cleaning out any of the underfur. Add the fur to a hair stacker and tap it to align the fibers. We'll then snip the tips free and secure it tightly to our hook shank, ensuring that the feathers remain on the top side of our hook, and continue wrapping to the tail of our fly, at which point we'll reverse our thread's direction, whip finish, snip the excess free, and swap it out to a red thread. Secure your red thread to the hook shank, snip the excess free, wrapping to the back of the fly, at which point we'll reverse our thread's direction and begin to build up a body transition. Doing so by wrapping back almost to our starting point, reversing our thread's direction, and continuing this process in order to build up a larger body section. With this complete, we'll whip finish, snip our thread free, and swap back out to our black thread. Snap the excess free, wrapping back towards our red body section. Here, we'll grab our elk hair, fold it over, and secure it to the top section of our fly, securing the excess tightly to the head of our fly. At which point, we'll grab a rooster cape in the color brown or furnace. Select a single feather, stripping the fibers free and securing it to the head of the fly. Set your feather to the side and grab some white poly yarn. Secure your poly yarn to the head of your fly, ensuring that it remains on the upper section. Secure the poly yarn tightly to the head of the fly by taking thread wraps over the top of the yarn. Continue to do so by taking thread wraps both in front as well as behind the poly yarn to help it stand up straight, and snip the excess free. Grab your hackle and begin to wrap it forward in close touching spirals. This fly is meant to be extremely buoyant, and by adding more hackle helps us achieve this goal. Continue wrapping your hackle forward until you reach your thread, at which point we'll secure it in place with our thread, brushing everything backwards to ensure we don't trap any fibers beneath. Snip the excess free, whip finish, snip your thread free, and if you missed any feathers at the head of the fly like I did, you can use a lighter to clean it up. We'll then snip the excess poly yarn free, having it be a bit longer than our hackle, and clean up any unwanted fibers. And this is a red humpy, an extremely productive attractor pattern that I like to use for wild brook trout, and would highly suggest giving it a try. Thank you for watching, subscribe for more, and I will see you in the next one.